Hi there, good afternoon guys. It's Melissa from designsbylittlebee.com, and today I wanted to do a quick demonstration of how easy it is to resize fonts, using fonts, especially like resizing them in Embrilliance Essentials. If you don't have Embrilliance Essentials, I'll post the link to my affiliate link where I get a little credit when you use my link to buy it. I would be super appreciative if you did that. So here's how easy it is to use fonts in Essentials. Okay, let's start over. You're in your screen and you see up here where you've got that A, it says create letters, you click that. You type in your name. I have one hand right now because I'm holding my phone, so I'll type in Lissa. And the great thing about BX fonts is that, do you see, I just typed that out. I didn't have to drag it in from a folder. That's what a BX font does. You type it just like with your keyboard. There's no more dragging and dropping. Another great thing about BX fonts is that when you come over here to your properties square right here, you see there where it says ABC block. This is a font that comes with this software. It's a great all-purpose font because it's about 1/2 inch high, maybe a little less. So, it's great to use. You know, it's digitized well because it's included in the software and it was made by the Embrilliance team, and it stitches out well. And it's a great little all-purpose font, especially for little snap tabs that I make. So anyway, so over here in your properties window, you see where it says ABC block. Well, let's say, I decided I don't like that one. Well, the old-fashioned way to change the font would be what? Open up a different folder and start dragging and dropping all over again, right? Who wants to do that and who has the time? With Essentials and BX fonts, if the font is loaded into your Essentials software, you click right here on the font, and here we go. You can select from any of the BX fonts that you have. I like to use Rivermill. I'll use Sweetheart to show you a little something, another little trick. And bam, it just made that Sweetheart font. That's it. That is how easy it was to change it. Well, let's say, oh, I don't like the I in this font. Go back into your fonts list, change it again. You can change it as many times as you want, and it's just one click. Now, another great thing about BX fonts in Essentials is that you see right here in your properties window, you have all these different options. These are sliding bars. This one says slant. That's if you want to slant your font one way or the other. Don't like that? Go back to 0. Click on the 0 and it sends it back to normal. Space, this is a really good one. For fonts like this where they're in cursive and you want them to connect, you can get a good jump start on connecting them by using this space and just moving it. Oh, wrong way. Moving it this way. Now, bang, look. Do you see how easy that was? And then you can go in on each individual letter and you can grab that green box and you can move that letter individually. So there, just to make that I line up a little bit better, etc. Okay, so let's say, never mind, I don't want that anymore. Well, I'll just go into my properties box and I click on that 0. That takes it back to where it was at first. There's also, under that, there's word space, and I don't have 2 words, but if you did, that button would make your words closer or further apart as you slide it. There's also line space. That would make your lines closer together and further apart if I had multiple lines. Okay. Sorry, I've got seasonal allergy issues, as always. So the question someone asked today, first of all, I'm going to use my space button and I'm going to make my letters come together a little better. Okay, and now I'm going to use my green. Okay. So that's how I like it. But, you know, let's say, oh gosh, you know how you can get a font in like 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, 4 inch, 5 inch? Well, let's say this font is, let's see how tall it is. This font is 1 9/16 tall. That's like just a little bigger than 1 1/2. Let's say that I was embroidering on like a 1 1/2 inch snap tab, so I need it to be like 1 1/4 inch tall. someone in a group today, I think her name was Mindy. Hi, Mindy, if you can watch. Someone said, oh, I have Essentials and I've been wanting to learn how to resize the fonts, but I just haven't had the time. Guys, there's no learning. Here's what you do. You click on it. You see your selection field, your big box. Take one of the corners of the box and do like this. Okay, did you see that? That's what I did. If you want to make it wider, no problem. Want to make it a little taller or shorter? No problem. Now, it only does that within a guideline. I think it's 200%. I'm not really sure. One of the amazing things about Essentials is that it compensates the stitches for that change that you just made. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not going to, when you change the size on your embroidery machine, it doesn't know how to change the stitches. If you have an object with 100 stitches and you make it smaller, it's going to jam 100 stitches into that object. If you made it bigger, it's going to be more spaced out and less dense because it's taking those same 100 stitches. With Embrilliance, it sees the change that you're making and it compensates the density and the width and everything for those, for the size that you made it. It does that for you. You don't have to do anything. There's no trick. And look, another one of my favorite features of Essentials, if you look up here where my little arrows go in, the undo button. Oh, I don't like that. Never mind. I don't want to do that. There you go. And I'll show you a little secret. Well, not really a secret, but a little tip. If you look down here at the bottom of your screen, right here it's telling you how wide and tall. Here's how wide and tall your hoop is. And here's how wide and tall your object is. Like my name, Lissa, right now is 3 3/16 wide by 1 9/16 tall, and it is 2,781 stitches. So as you're editing this, let's say I need it to be 1 1/4 inches tall. If you can watch this number down here, right here, as I move my name, watch this. I want it to be 1 1/4, so I'm going to go and bam, 1 1/4. There it is. Now that would be perfect for the field I was working on if it was 1 1/2 inches tall. And another thing I want to mention before I go is you can also do that to individual letters. Let's say you had one letter that just stands out a little bit. You don't like it. Maybe it was digitized a little strangely and you don't care for it. Let's say this A was looking weird to me and I wanted it, say, wider. All you have to do is click on the green square in the middle, click. Now the A is selected. Now you can alter that A any way you like. Wider, bigger, taller, shorter. Take the green box, move it all around. And as always, if you didn't like what you did, you can always undo it. Never mind, I liked it the way it was. That is how easy it is to use fonts in Essentials. Now, Essentials has a lot of other great features, but the fonts, in my opinion, especially if you're someone who does a lot of personalization, if you do, my kids are both in preschool and parents send home stuff all the time, like blankets and backpacks and lunch bags and tote bags for the teachers and all sorts of stuff. And if I did not have Essentials to do this with fonts and just quickly do these while I'm working on other things, I wouldn't be able to do this. I would rip my hair out. So I just wanted to show you some great things about those great features of Embrilliance Essentials. And I will put my affiliate link under this video. I hope that helped. I hope that helps you enjoy your software a little better. And just dig in, guys. You can't break it. There's nothing you can undo and redo all day long. You can't break the software. The worst you can do is make something you don't care for. And hey, that's what embroidery is all about, is discovering what you like and experimenting a little bit. So I hope that helped. Hope that helps you be a little more productive with your embroidery work. And as always, I'll talk to you in my group, and I'll see you next time. Bye.